A forest fire raging through the hills of central Kenya in 2021, burning over 10,000 acres of protected land and smothering the local community with toxic smoke. The British Army posted this video at the time of their troops tackling the blaze.
The local community behind us is safe, and we're also quite aware that there's wildlife that we need to protect.
Those words now jarring, as neither the community nor the wildlife were ultimately kept safe. The British government has agreed to pay out nearly $4 million to thousands of locals whose lives were changed forever by the fire, according to a settlement agreement obtained by CNN. The blaze in the Lolldaiga hills started during a training exercise of the British military inside a privately owned wildlife conservancy. Speaking to me before the settlement was agreed, activist James Mwangi says the fire wrecked the environment and harmed people far outside the area.
This area in 2021 March, it was a furnace. For 7 days, over 10,000 people were choked by smoke, that toxic smoke. Nearly everyone in this community has chest problems, everyone.
This is now our life, this woman told me, showing her inhaler. Hannah Wanjiko starts crying when she tells me about the sick grandchildren she is struggling to raise. My grandchildren are all unwell, Hannah told me. Even I can no longer read, and I've developed chest problems, she says. We live a difficult life. Hannah, like so many members of the community, says she wants to use any compensation money she receives to leave the area and get away from the British forces. Kenya earns about $400,000 annually for allowing the British Army to train here.
We actually went to court.
This 27-year-old lawyer grew up in the area and filed a class action lawsuit against the British Army after the fire.
Military training and conservation are incompatible. There is need to separate both of them. My client expected much more money from this payment, but this payment is nowhere close to give them the financial assistance to enable them move from this training.
The British government has agreed to compensate more than 7,000 people whose lives were impacted by the smoke and flames, but they have refused to admit liability and have blocked locals from pursuing any further claims relating to the fire. Many people here have been campaigning for years for justice. Some will receive just $170, their lawyer says. The British government said Thursday it was, quote, pleased that a global settlement has been agreed, saying that the Lolldaiga fire was extremely regrettable. Many here tell us the behavior of troops from the former colonial power is becoming too much to tolerate. Larry Madowo, CNN, Laikipia, Kenya.